So next type of transmission line is a waveguide. So what is the term waveguide? Means the transmission line which guides the wave. This is called as waveguide, and this is made up of hollow metallic tube. Inside it there is a dielectric medium. So what is a waveguide? According to the definition, a hollow metallic tube of uniform cross section means from starting to the end of the transmission line, it has a hollow metallic tube having the uniform cross section area, and which is used for transmitting electromagnetic waves by successive reflection from the inner walls of the tube. This is the waveguide. So waveguide is generally preferred in the microwave communication, and waveguide is a special form of transmission line which is a hollow metal tube. Unlike the other transmission lines, means two parallel wire transmission line and the coaxial cable, there is uh, there is only one conducting plate, or we can say there is only one conducting surface, which is the outer layer, and inside the waveguide there is dielectric material filled, and and the and as we can know that in the coaxial cable there is two conducting surfaces, means at the one is the outer layer and one is the inner conductor. So in this waveguide there is no central conductor. So what is the main characteristic of waveguide and why we are using it? Because the tube wall provides distributed inductance at the entire length of the waveguide, and the empty space between the two walls provide distributed capacitance. So that's why we are using the waveguides at the higher frequencies. But these waveguides are bulky and the expensive as compared to the parallel wire and the coaxial cable. The advantages offered by the waveguides are first one, it can handle the very large amount of power which is in kilowatts, and obviously it offers very low loss attenuation, which is in very low amount, and the power loss is very negligible in the waveguides. Here we can see that in the PPT there are various types of waveguides. So first waveguide is the rectangular waveguide, second is the circular waveguide, and next is the elliptical waveguide, and next is the single ridged waveguide and the double ridged waveguide. Here we can see the construction of the waveguides. All these kinds of waveguides having a hollow in the center and made up of copper walls. This is made of thin lining of here we can see in the construction also, this thin line represent the copper walls. So this is the introductory part of the transmission line. So by this lecture we can understood that what is the transmission line, and what are the various types of transmission line, and in daily life we can we are already weaving the transmission line services at our home. So we can the next lecture we can easily understood the mathematics involved in the transmission line. So that's for the today's lecture. Thank you.